Once upon a time, in a quaint village nestled at the edge of a mystical forest, there lived a young girl named Lila. Lila had a special gift: she could communicate with animals. Her days were spent exploring the woods, befriending creatures great and small. Despite the beauty around her, the village was troubled. A long drought had withered the crops and made the once lush lands barren. The village elders spoke of an ancient tale about a magical flower called the moonflower. According to legend, the moonflower could bring rain and restore life to the land. However, it bloomed only once every 100 years under the light of a rare blue moon, which was soon to appear. Determined to save her village, Lila decided to find the moonflower. With a small satchel of supplies, she ventured into the enchanted forest, guided by her animal friends who offered their assistance. The journey begins. As Lila entered the forest, the air shimmered with magic. Her first challenge was a dark and twisted path guarded by mischievous sprites who loved to play tricks on travelers. The sprites swirled around Lila, confusing her with illusions. They made it seem as though the path split into a dozen directions. Remembering her gift of communication, Lila spoke to the sprites. "I seek the moonflower to save my village. Will you help me?" Touched by her sincerity and determination, the sprites led her to a hidden trail, revealing the path to the heart of the forest where the moonflower was said to bloom. The enchanted glade. The path led Lila to a beautiful glade bathed in soft moonlight. At the center of the glade was a shimmering pond surrounded by magical creatures: a wise old tortoise, a mischievous fox, and a majestic stag. The tortoise, who was the guardian of the pond, spoke to Lila. "To reach the moonflower, you must first prove your heart's worth. Each of us will pose a challenge. Challenge 1: the tortoise's test." The tortoise presented Lila with a puzzle, a series of symbols that needed to be arranged correctly to open a hidden door. Lila studied the symbols carefully. She realized that they depicted the seasons of the year and arranged them in the correct order. The door creaked open, revealing the next challenge. Challenge 2: the fox's trickery. The fox's challenge was more playful. He had scattered enchanted stones across the glade, and Lila needed to find the ones that would lead her forward. Some stones were illusions, and others were enchanted to mislead her. Lila used her intuition and the help of her animal friends, who guided her with subtle hints. After a series of trials, she found the true path marked by glowing stones. Challenge 3: the stag's wisdom. The final challenge was a test of wisdom. The stag asked Lila, "What is the one thing that all creatures need to thrive?" Lila thought about the answer. "All creatures need love and care," she said confidently. The stag nodded, impressed with her insight. "You have shown kindness, courage, and wisdom. The moonflower will now reveal itself to you." The moonflower revealed. As the blue moon reached its zenith, the moonflower began to bloom. Its petals glowed with a soft, otherworldly light, and the air filled with a sweet, enchanting fragrance. The flower's light spread across the glade, and a gentle rain began to fall. The rain nourished the land, bringing life back to the barren soil. Lila gathered a few petals of the moonflower and thanked the magical creatures for their help. With the petals in hand, Lila made her way back to the village. As she approached, the rain continued to pour, and the once dry fields began to green. The villagers marveled at the sudden change, and their hearts were filled with joy and gratitude. A hero's return. Lila was celebrated as a hero. The village thrived once more, and the story of the moonflower became a cherished legend, reminding everyone of the power of determination and the magic of kindness. The enchanted forest remained a place of wonder, and Lila's bond with the creatures grew even stronger. The moonflower, having fulfilled its purpose, continued to bloom under the blue moon, waiting for the next soul with a pure heart to seek its magic. And so, in a village now full of life and laughter, the tale of Lila and the moonflower was told for generations, inspiring all who heard it to seek out magic with love and bravery.